Hey folks, how's everybody doing this morning? It is 10:30, just about 10:30, Thursday morning, and I got thinking about this video I did not that long ago, and it just didn't come out that good. I was rushing it like normal, and I just didn't like it. So I do not have all of my 86s out here. These are my GEC 86 pattern Barlows. And there'd be no reason for me to bring them all out on the table because it would just be a 3-hour video, and we don't have time for that. But I just wanted to bring out the most recent run of 86s that they came out with. So we're going to take a look at them. This is the most recent Barlows that just dropped. But I just want to go over them. I want to give you, it's going to be a new first impressions of these knives because they deserve their time in the spotlight, so to speak. The reason why I say that is because these knives are phenomenal pieces of cutlery. And how do I say this? I've been chasing these knives for 25 years. I've been in this hobby for a very long time. And these are, to me, in my opinion, some of the most beautiful knives. How do I say this? That your money can buy in this hobby. I think that these are the top of the line. The top of the line knives that you can buy. Yes, they're expensive. They are very expensive. Yes, they're hard to get on the drops. But some of that stuff, people get more into it because it's the chase and it's the all that stuff. So when you do get one or when you do land one, the reward feels that much more satisfying, if that makes any sense. Because you know what you put into getting one of these knives, and you know how much it cost, and you know the time you spent on the computer trying to get one on the drop and all that stuff. And so when you do get one, like I said, it just makes the purchase a little bit more satisfying. I do not get all my knives on the drop. I try. My wife is very good at computers and all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. It still is very hard to get it on the drop. You get them sometimes, but a lot of the times you don't get it. And if you want that knife, then what you got to do is you got to turn around and you got to go over to eBay and you got to pay double what that knife was going for on the drop. That's how that works. They're going to charge you double on eBay. So if this knife was $150 on the drop, trust me, you're going to pay $300 on eBay. Or else you just don't buy it. I am so deep into these knives at this point. Like I said, it sounds like a broken record. I think I counted the other day. I think I got 55 of them. And I'm proud of the collection. It wasn't easy. You know, I like I love my GEC knives. They are the favorite knives to collect for me. Some people might think I'm nuts. Even my friends that come over and I show them these things and I tell them, they ask me, they're like, so what'd you pay for that? And I go ahead and tell them the prices of things and they're just like, you're nuts. And these are very good friends of mine, but they're not knife people. They don't get it. They don't care about it. They would rather, and they do carry knives, but they would rather carry their Walmart knives in their pocket. Or a lot of the people now are carrying these guys. I see a lot of people carrying utility knives. A lot of people are not into them, but I see a lot of people, if they're going to carry a knife, they're going to choose a utility knife to carry. They think it's easier to carry. You could change out the blades. You get a sharp blade. You got all the stuff going for a utility blade. I like utility blades as well. I am a big fan of utility blades myself. And I like to carry, I carried one of these for years, this exact knife. I carried this thing for years in my pocket. And I'm even carrying it more now because you could get the serrated blade, the blades that are serrated. And when they came out with that, man, I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. And the way I seen it cut, the way I seen how this cuts, oh, I can't go nowhere without this in my pocket. It's fun. It's a fun cutter. Let's take a look at some of these pieces. We're already 7 minutes in. I love this one. This is from a few years ago. Yeah, this is from a couple years ago. But this is the Rivertown. This is from 21. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Wow, this is 4 years old. This knife is 4 years old. You can see right there, 8821. But just an absolute fantastic knife. You got this spear blade with all this belly, cut wedge up here, long pull, nice beautiful long pull on this one. This is in by Cody wood, really, really beautiful wood. An extremely nice piece. But you could see just the fit and finish how well it's done. Brass liners. Very, very beautiful knife. Happy to have it in the collection. So let's just shut this one for a minute so we're not into all this much time here. This one is a new release. This one happens to be in burlap, micarta. And, well, it's just a really awesome piece. It really is. Again, you got that beautiful spear blade. I'm a big burlap micarta fan. I love the way it looks, the material. And this is just another just beautiful piece. Just an absolute beautiful piece. Beautiful cutter. That blade shape. You're going to get some beautiful cutting done with this. And just an extremely nice knife. Half stops. Extremely slender build. You can see that build, how slender it is. Just a really cool piece. Very cool piece there. This one here is just, I mean, the blue on this, I can't explain. It doesn't come across. I'm telling you, it's not coming across probably on that camera. But this blue in saw cut is just out of sight. There's nothing to be said. It's just dynamite. Dynamite covers on this. That blue, you can't get any better than that blue there. Look how that comes a little bit lighter in the end there, the ends. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. You have this sheep's foot blade here. Gorgeous, gorgeous knife. I mean, just really done. You don't get no better than this here. You know what I mean? You're not getting any better than this. Put together, absolutely fantastic. You could see those saw cut covers. Really, really, just an exquisite piece to me. Very, very pretty piece. Very well constructed. Half stops, really, really, I mean, hard. Going into the half stops, very, very hard. Great. I can't talk about the knife enough. This one is how they normally come in a clip blade. Again, you get this saw cut bone, and I love saw cut bone. You can't get better, I mean, in the looks department than saw cut bone. It's just a beautiful material. It's a beautiful style on how they do it. And this one happens, they're coming out good, and they're coming out pretty deep, because some of them come very faint and you can barely see the saw cut. But this one and this run here, the saw cut's pretty done pretty well. But this is a clip blade. These are all Barlows. These are all Barlows. And that clip blade on these Barlows is just absolutely awesome. Very, very beautiful clip blade. It really comes up high at the peak here and just drops off. Awesome. Not much to be said. I don't have many pieces in yellow, but this is really hitting home for me. It's nice to have a new, refreshing color. Really nice piece. Glad to have it in the collection. And they're just awesome knives, you know what I mean? They are, they strive to put themselves out in the front, because they don't let anything leave their vicinity without going over it 10 times and 10 people looking at it and going over it. And I mean, these knives very seldom leave their door with a bad fit and finish on it. It just doesn't happen. They're not known for bad fit and finish. They're known for the best fit and finish on a knife. The very best fit and finish. This is all the reasons why. This is all the little things that add up to make these, pricey knives. It's all the little things. You could just start picking this thing apart, and, well, then maybe you'll decide, maybe you'll understand, or you won't understand why there's so much money. Or again, you just might think that you're absolutely out of your mind for spending all that money. And there are people that just will not do it. And God, to all, everybody has their own way. Everybody, like I said, everybody has their own way of collecting and what they collect and what they're into. And that's what makes the hobby so much fun. This world would be boring if everyone was the same, right? It would be a pretty boring place if everyone was the same. But anyway, just a gorgeous piece here. This is in clip point. Action is phenomenal. And I figured I'd give you a look at some of my 86s. These are my favorite pattern knives to collect. Again, I did not break out all of my 86s because we would never have time to look at them all. Never. But I just wanted to show you a few and see what you think. And that's about it. You guys be good, man. Be well, be safe, and you take care. And I will catch yous on the next one. Stay well, guys.